to me and his channel.
What's up, it's your boy LOE Visuals. I'm back with another video. How y'all doing? Hope y'all vibing, y'all chilling, y'all enjoying y'all day, y'all productive day. We back at it. Before I start, make sure y'all smash the like button, smash the like button, smash the like button. I want to roll to 10K subscribers. Hit that subscribe button, turn post notifications on. If you want to find me on any other platform, my link tree is in my bio. Follow my Twitter at Visuals LOE. So let's talk about it. So Edgar Berlanga is having, crazy thoughts. He said he wants to go up and fight Anthony Joshua or Daniel Du Bois, and that's strictly him want to make the same money he just made versus Canelo. And that's understandable. You go from making whatever you make, 10, 12 million against a Canelo. You don't want to go back down and have to, basically start back over and, making 1 million, $1.5 million, something like that. You want to kind of stay in that, what you've been making range, in that tax bracket. That tax bracket he is in, being 10 million, he's going to be able to, expand his network because, that's a lot of money. It might not be as much as you think it is compared to guys like Canelo, but to a guy like Edgar Berlanga, this is his first big lump sum of money, and he doesn't want to go down from making that type of money. So now, he's looking for bigger opportunities, and that's why he's saying he wants to fight Anthony Joshua, saying that he'll come in at 210. He wants to fight Daniel Du Bois, strictly because he knows that those fights will bring him the type of money he's looking for. Do I think that's the route he needs to go? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. We know you rehydrate high, but as far as you getting there with a heavyweight, you're not ready. You gave us a good survival performance against Canelo, and that's what we gotta call it, survival performance, because you survived. A lot of people didn't think you were gonna survive. A lot of people like me, I thought you were gonna get stopped by 5th round, but you survived, and you carrying that on to your next fight. I understand, but you gained some fans, but I don't think you going up to heavyweight is gonna do it, because I don't think those guys are gonna even entertain fighting you. Now, if you want to get back to making, 10 million, you have to actually, be proactive. I think that the next best thing, for you, and you kind of then turn your nose up at the fight, Caleb Plant. I think Edgar Berlanga and Caleb Plant would be great. Plant fought on the undercard. Berlanga was the main event. Plant has fought on pay-per-view before. I don't think Plant would have an issue talking and selling a fight. If you're trying to get back on pay-per-view and make this type of money, you have to take these type of fights. It's nothing really super crazy for you, You get in there with a David Benavidez, something like that. He's been on pay-per-view. You're going to have to find guys that can sell with you and you can get on pay-per-view with, because if you want these big paydays like you trying to suggest, because that's all you saying with moving up to heavyweight, that's all you suggesting, you want big paydays, and I understand it. But if you can't get those 2 fights at heavyweight, you have to kind of venture towards your weight division, which is 68. I think David Benavidez is a good fight for you. Y'all, he's been on pay-per-view. You've been on pay-per-view. Caleb Plant, that's a good fight for you. I think those 2 fights, actually your benefit. I think, but if you really wanted to make the most money, I think David Benavidez would bring your most money, because, he's Hispanic, Mexican. That Mexican Puerto Rico thing, y'all could sell that, and I think it would do fine. Especially being that David Benavidez hasn't lost. He's after Canelo. You just fought Canelo. It would definitely do well. As far as you guys can pull some people in there. I think y'all could. But you're not gonna get any substantial money, fighting anybody else, unless you think you're gonna just carry your car and I know you gained some fans in that Canelo fight, but you haven't reached the stardom of what you thought. But you know, he may be looking like I can build off this Canelo fight, which he can, and I'm telling him how he can build. Dave Benavidez, Caleb Plant. You're not gonna fight a Diego Pacheco. You're not fighting you know, none of those guys. You're trying to get on to a guy. Actually, you know, you really can't afford to, you know, just cherry pick and fight decent because it's not decent competition at 68 right now. You actually have to fight some of the top guys. If I'm Edgar Berlanga, now the fight which is less dangerous, probably Caleb Plant. I think Caleb Plant is less dangerous than Dave Benavidez, but Caleb Plant is always game, and you know that's you know, but if I'm him, that's what I'm taking. I think Caleb Plant is gonna sell a fight. He's gonna talk. Both of y'all gonna talk. You know, it'll be beneficial for both of you guys. He's coming off their win. You're coming off their loss. You already have a storyline there. You know, because if you think you're gonna just cherry pick yourself around, you're not gonna be getting the money you think if you're gonna be fighting lower level competition. He's supposed to be headlining a card in Puerto Rico. You know, that's big for him, being that, you know, he's Puerto Rican, and you know they're already trying to, you know, keep the momentum going for him. Telling you, you know, if you can get a good name and you can build off this momentum and kind of get a win streak going, who knows? You know, you can be a star and start making big money, but it's not gonna come how you think it's gonna come. You're gonna actually have to fight high level names to get your name buzzing to where you can get this money you want. But I know you don't want to go from making 10 to 2, but it's gonna be like that unless you go in there and fight the cream of the crop, and you don't want to do that. That's just my honest opinion. I like Edgar Berlanga, but you know, I like him. I thought he was very undeserving of the fight with the Canelo fight, but I like him. You know, I don't got nothing against him. But if I'm him, yeah, I'm trying to fight Caleb Plant next. You know, David Benavidez, you and Dave Bennett, I don't think he will fight you in Puerto Rico. I think Caleb Plant will fight you in Puerto Rico. Now, I think y'all could actually, you know, make a big fight. That's I think the problem with boxers. They scared to kind of make their own big fight and let the event be big because of them. You know, they want to use another guy like, oh, certain fighters will try to, let me fight Canelo, and when you and him could have fought, it could be a Canelo type of event if you guys fight at the right time. I feel like if Caleb Plant and David Benavidez fought right when it was fresh, I think it was about 2018-ish, 2017, about 2018, 2019, something like that. You know, they were both fresh. They were talking shit to each other. It would have been perfect, you know, but guys want to fight. I want to get the big fight with Canelo and stuff like that. And you keep the fight from happening. And then when you guys do fight, it doesn't have the same shazam that it's supposed to have. I think fighters get that wrong. You know, I think if Edgar Berlanga and Caleb Plant fight right now, it'll be a big event because, you know, they have the storyline. Their beef is fresh. You know, it'll be good. You know, I think boxers have that issue. They do have a bad issue of, you know, trying to prolong things. And I don't think him prolonging Caleb Plant is good for his career, especially if he's trying to really get to the bag. Don't knock him off, and eventually people are like, yeah, Edgar Berlanga has started building a decent resume after the Canelo loss and starting supporting you, and, you know, because you do have a country behind you. Well, not a flag behind you. I said flag. Puerto Rico. It's a country. I think that's a country. Yeah, Puerto Rico's a country. Don't mind me. I'm a little tired. But he'll have that country behind him, and it'll be big for him, you know. Because once you think about the big Puerto Rico's had some big fighters. You know, Cotto and Trinidad, they've had big fighters. So I think, you know, if he really wants big paydays, he has to attack the guys in his division. The guys in his division get him big paydays, in my opinion. But Yeah, that's what I think. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Make sure y'all smash the like button, smash the like button, smash the like button. We're on the road to 10K subscribers. Hit the subscribe button, turn post notifications on. You know, find me on any other platform. My link tree is in the bio. Follow my Twitter at visuals LOE. I love you guys so much, so much, so much, so much. I'm out.